to the woods, dog. Let's get out there. Let's get this opening day opened up, baby. I can't freaking wait to watch the sun come up over them trees, boy. 4 a.m. Let's head out. What up? Time in here. 7:08. We haven't seen anything but mosquitoes. Actually, we did see a big bird land right on a branch below me, but it was super dark still. I don't think you'll be able to see him. And plus, I think the camera was turned around facing me. But that's what this is for. My mosquito netting. The sun's coming up. It's a beautiful morning. I'm hearing the black walnut hit the ground all over the place. I'm sitting in a black walnut tree. The camera arm is super quiet. I just gotta get used to using it. The arm's a lot shorter than my other one. South-southeast breeze hit me on my right side, blowing out into this private field over here. But we've just been glassing this field with the binos. And keeping an ear open. Squirrels going nuts, and there's some loud cracking and popping over in the same area. That's where that squirrel's chattering. Well, it's about 9 o'clock. Haven't seen anything. Not even over here, out here in this field, which is a lot of times where I see stuff. But historically, this has been a really good spot for opening day, just for seeing deer and getting into the swing of hunting and getting the camera arm figured out and everything, getting all set up and ready to go in a real life hunting scenario. And so this spot typically has been really good, except for the last couple of years. last year, I think I sat this tree 3 times. Seen one little spike bug. That was it. I don't know what's going on with this property, but when I first started hunting here, dude, this was such a good place to hunt, man. I could hardly move around in this place without bumping deer. It was so loaded. And during the rut, boy, there was big bucks in here all over the place, dude. I mean, I've got one buck out of this tree, I think. Oh, well, yeah, I've gotten one buck out of this tree, but boy, I've had some encounters hunting on the ground in this place. Fucking bucks everywhere, dude. Just intense and insane, dude. Just sick. But the last couple of years hasn't been much of anything in here, man. I'm gonna pilfer through on my way out here. I think I'm about to get down and start moving around. The deer do historically move later here. Like, I've always seen deer moving here around between 10 and 11. They're not selling doe tags this year again in my county. They're not selling doe tags, so I got a doe tag, but I have to drive to go fill it. So I'm just set up for bucks. I've seen big bucks cruising through here in the past. So, and plus, I just love this tree, man. I set up here. This is like my opening day tree here, dude. It's a little difficult of a tree to get up in. Like, I'm all 3 sticks up, but I have to unclip and go around a bunch of limbs that are shooting out the sides. It's a little crooked up here for the camera arm, getting that set up. So it's just kind of a wonky tree to get into, just to start the season out. But I'm in my saddle. But in this tree, I don't need to rope up, really. There's this perfect little crook here. And before I got the platform, before I had the saddle, I used to just sit right here on the crook of this tree. And then one foot here, one foot here, or here. Oh, this camera arm's a little super light, super compact. But, it's not like a 3-point turn. It's got the fluid head. But it'll work. It's good so far. I like it so far. Just, this tree's a motherfucker. But yeah, I call this the recliner tree, because I can just sit here. There's a limb over here. Kick my fucking leg up. Let my other leg dangle. I just be chilling up here, dog. Just chilling up here. But we ain't seeing no freaking deer today. Not a damn old thing, boy. Not a damn old thing. Yeah, this is how this property was last year, too. It just really wasn't much in the way of deer around here, man. Like I said, when I first started coming here, dude, this place was Like the bee's knees, dude. Nobody else came here. There was one other guy that came here. I used to bump into him randomly. Oh, two other guys. But one dude had private. Boy. And the dude that had private had a trail camera, and he was showing me pictures of bucks going in and out of here, and they're just fucking massive in here. Or they used to be. But like I said, I don't know what happened. They put in a house or something down here. We've been in a drought the last couple of years. I looked it up. They're saying we're not in a drought now, but we were last year. So I'm going to walk down here and check this little water ditch. See if it's holding water this year. Yeah. Pack up. Go pilfer around a little bit. That was the perch there. Left that little black clip I had here that I was going to use to carry my bow in this year. Left that at the house this morning. So I figured out that my bow still works with that bag mount. I can still rock my bow up there. It just kind of hangs out on my bag. You know, just kind of teeters up there. As long as I'm not doing anything too crazy. But that's the way we came from. Alright, first bit of sign here. Tracks. I'm going up this. Small ones, but doe tracks. So there is deer in here. I'll down here and check this water, see if there's any water in here. Look at that monster ass puffball. Well, we could eat that. They're good too. It's beautiful. That house there is new since last year. And most of the sign I saw down here came off of, it was either coming off of or going on to that private where that house is right there. No water, not really any sign. A few little doe tracks. And that's it. For this half of this property, I mean, we're on our way back to the truck now. We're still looking, but there's really nothing here that makes me want to hunt this place again. Big ass paw raccoon shit. Damn, that's motherfucking world record raccoon shit right there. He's got to be a fucking gargantuan. All right, fellas, ladies and gentlemen, we're back at my old lady's fucking school bus. I'm trying to talk her into let me paste a DeWalt sticker on the side of this thing. Be sweet, huh? Yeah, opening day. My truck is broke down, tore apart in the driveway. I just changed the tie rods, and I went to go drive it to the shop to have them give me an alignment, and realized that it probably wasn't the tie rods that were bad, it was the ball joints, and the misalignment due to changing the tie rods
really accentuated my ball joints, and I thought my fucking tire was gonna snap off, dude. It was banging so loud on a turn, I had to turn around and go back home. So my truck's tore apart in the driveway. Opening day of season, had to take the old lady's car. And yeah, don't know what I'm gonna do about a truck. But anyway, that's a morning hunt. We are back at the truck, back at the parking lot here, getting ready to head back home. I'm drinking some coffee, smashing my protein shake. It is hotter than a sumbitch already. But it was a good morning, man. It was absolutely beautiful, dude. We didn't see anything, but that's okay, man. It's not about that. I just love being out here, you know. Just the same as going fishing, you know, and sitting there on the bank watching the sun come up over the lake or the river, whatever, you know. It's the same thing, man. You just have that, you never know, you know, and you can't kill them from the couch. So it's like you're sitting up there just hoping on a big old buck to walk by. And they didn't, like I said, they didn't sell doe tags to us again this year. So I'm not going to have probably a lot of deer sightings maybe in these videos, but we're going to be big buck hunting, you know. So this year is going to be real similar to last year because, like I said, we can't hunt does, so we ain't going to be just sitting on field edges trying to fill tags, which is what I love to do because I'm a handyman. I'm a construction guy. My work slows down during the winter, so we rely a lot. We rely pretty heavily on deer meat in the winter to get us through. And the fact they haven't sold us deer tags, doe tags, this will be the second year in a row now, is making it real hard on me. It made it real hard on us last winter, meat-wise. You know, I had to spend a lot of extra money that I'm not used to having to spend because I can usually get a buck tag and a couple doe tags for my bow and a buck tag and a couple doe tags for my shotgun. And last year all I could get was 2 buck tags, and I ended up getting 1 buck with my bow and filling my shotgun tag with a doe. But yeah, that sucks. But I do have a doe tag. It's just for a county that's fucking like 3 hours away from me. So we're going to be taking a trip this year. Some good content there, though, you know. So good morning, beautiful morning, watching the sun come up, Blue Jays and Cardinals all over. I tried zooming in and getting some footage of them, but I don't even think you could see them. But I don't know that we'll even come back to this spot this year. We will, but we'll go to the other side of it and search around over there. There's a little bit more water over there. Well, historically there's a little pond over there, but we'll go hit that up one day and see what happens there, see if the sign's any better over there, and if not, then doesn't matter. We got plenty of other public land opportunities to go, and we have a doe tag for a different county, so we can just bebop out there if we get a truck that'll make it. So, and buck hunt, everything. I'm actually pretty excited about it, man. So, see y'all on the next hunt. It might be this evening, but I don't think so. There's a spot closer to the house, but I don't think so. I got a lot going on. Like I said, my truck's broke down. I got to get to the gym. And yeah, if you see me, you see me. If you don't, see you on the next hunt. Bye-bye. Thanks for watching, though.